Yes, sir. Oh, the devil takes his due, ladies and gentlemen, and dragons go down. Don't run. Don't run, you'll die tired. Yes. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Mono, Red, Haste, and Burn. Oh, it's classic. It is classic. It's the original Mono Red. A speed burn deck, as we call it. We are running it tonight. Absolutely eating up Platinum right now. Pushing my way forward. And we call it fuel, because you gotta give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me that which I desire. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so classic mono red burn here. We're all over the place. We have goblins, we have vampires, we have werewolves. We got a little bit of everything in here. Humans, even humans aren't getting involved in it. So before we get to this shaky breaky, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly hit that like button. Gently hit that subscribe button, or else, well guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you if you don't. Join us on our stream every night at our stream at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. You can check out our Discord community. We'd love to see you on Discord. You can get all the latest news and information, and of course, the Kamigawa spoilers in case you're interested. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So keep an eye out for those. All right. So if you want to check them out, go there. So what are we working with here? We're going to start with Goblin Javelineer. What does that mean? 1/1 Haste Gobbo right here. Whenever Goblin Javelineer becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to target blocking creature. This is great because it's essentially going to do 2 damage out the gate. And it's a great first drop. We do have a lot of Gobbos. I like this one for clearing the way. I just like to throw this at people. Get that early damage out. We really, really want to get that early damage out. We want to start putting down damage right away. Haste, man, run it. Just full send on this one, man. Full send. If you lose creatures, don't worry. Get them out of the way. If they lose creatures, even trades. Throw fire, throw lightning. Play with fire. It's just like shock, only better. It can go directly to face, or it can remove a creature. If it goes directly to face, you get a little bit of a scry right there. So in case you need some more mana, or you need a specific burn, no problems there at all. So we have 4 of those instead of shocks. Bloodthirsty Adversary. If you want to do more of these, I'm not mad at you. If you want to do more Bloodthirsty Adversaries, to do it standard. Now, I do have some Alchemy cards. Before, I forgot to say that. I do have some Alchemy cards in here. We will, of course, show you both. 3 of these, if you want to do 4, I'm not mad. She is, of course, a 2/2 Haster Vampire, double crossbowing right there. And then when she enters the battlefield, you can pay red and 2 any number of times. When you do, put that many 1/1 counters on her, then exile that many instant or sorcery cards from mana value 3 or less from your graveyard and copy them. You would cast any number of these spells without playing their mana cost. Fantastic for hitting some direct removal, face hitting, or any of the burns that we have going in. So Bloodthirsty Adversary, absolutely, yes. Rahilda, the wanted Cutthroat. She doesn't have haste, but she is a double striker, and she will steal cards, which is, of course, very useful. She is a lightning rod, which is kind of funny putting it in there, because people know what she does, so they go after her. We really, really want to push her in. Don't worry, we don't have haste on everybody. She can get haste thanks to stuff like Reckless Stormseeker, but she is a serious threat, especially when she's double striking and ripping in. If you don't want her, you can certainly put in more Bloodthirsty Adversaries, and you can put in some more of some of the other 2 drops that I'm going to show you. Roiling Vortex. Again, I love this card because it puts a clock on everything that you're doing, okay? If you can get this out early and start putting damage down, it doesn't matter if you win at 1 life, if you burnt yourself down, as long as they're dead too. We're just going to burn the world and hope we survive, right? At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Roiling Vortex deals 1 damage to them whenever a player casts a spell. If no mana was cast If no mana was cast, that spell, Roiling Vortex, deals 5 damage. So again, if they are able to cast a spell without casting any mana through any kind of shenanigans or craziness, they take 5 damage. And that 1 red that you can pay anytime, your opponents can't gain life this turn. Yeah, you hear that, Righteous Valkyrie? This is our anti-life tech, and I think it's very important in the meta right now. Anti-life tech is going to become more and more and more important as it goes. Now, the fun thing about Roiling Vortex, you got to think about it. It leaves you 1 ahead because their upkeep is going to come up first. So, like I said, if you're at 18 and they're at 17, you put down Roiling Vortex, they're at 16, next turn you're going to be at 17. So they're always going to take the first hit off of it. Combining this with stuff like Relic Robber is just going to burn down their turn every set. Is just going to burn down their whole life total every time. And if they can't gain life due to Roiling Vortex, they're just going to burn away. All things become ash. Smoldering Egg here. 0/4 Defender, Ashmouth Dragon. See that? How I did Ashmouth right into All Things Become Ash into Ashmouth? I'm so clever. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, which we have a lot of, put a number of Ember counters on Smoldering Egg equal to the mana spent to cast that spell. Then if Smoldering Egg has 7 or more Ember counters on it, remove them and transform Smoldering Egg. So we do have a lot of instant or sorceries. We do have some more expensive ones that will give us this Ashmouth Dragon. Whenever we cast an instant or sorcery with Ashmouth Dragon, we deal 2 damage to any target. Burn it all. That's what we want here. All these early plays and these later plays will help burn it and burn it and burn it. Arni Brokenbrow, I really like him because of his hasting and his damage that he can do. He is a 1 red, 2, 3/3 haster, human berserker, and he has a 1 boast. You may change Arni Brokenbrow's base power to 1 plus the greatest power among other creatures. So that means if we have an Ashmouth Dragon, he becomes a 5. A lot of threat on the board early on. He will really, really push aggressively in there. I do like him. Not the greatest one, but he really, really will keep pressure on them. Again, we want to keep this burn pressure on. Brittle Blast, this is the new one for Alchemy. So these are some chemical burns. Creatures and planeswalkers your opponents control perpetually gain. If this permanent would die, exile it instead. Brittle Blast deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That's a lot of damage there. If you don't want to run Alchemy, of course you can always run Thundering Rebuke, which is why I have that in there. It's not as good, but it will certainly fill it out. And being able to do this, again, I've kind of set this up. I've kind of set this up to counter clerics because I don't like getting life gain, cleric, mono white life gain, Selesnya life gain. When they are resurrecting things, they're using things like Aura, the Skyclave, or something like that. We want things exiled. We don't want them coming back from the dead. We don't want them coming back with cleric class or anything like that. Kill them, burn them, turn them to ash, and bury the ashes in a salted field. That's what we want with Brittle Blast. Reckless Stormseeker, another werewolf that's coming in. At the beginning of your combat, target creature gains +1 and gains haste. We can put this on any of our non-hasters, which is really only Rahilda. Rahilda's our only non-haster. And of course, it's daybound. And then, of course, if it's nightbound, we get a 3/4 Storm Charge Slasher, and we get +2 and trample and haste until the end of turn. So that's going to be a really, 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 really good thing there to really just smash into things. We don't really need to control the day-night cycle too much. It'll probably happen on its own. Relic Robber. Everybody forgets this goofy little guy here. Goblin Rogue. A 2/2 haster. Goblin Rogue here. Whenever Relic Robber deals combat damage to a player, that player creates a 0/1 colorless goblin construct artifact token with this. This creature can't block, and at the beginning of your upkeep, this creature rolls damage to you. The more and more damage it does, the more little artifacts they have that are going to burn them. These little stupid constructs, they have to get rid of them. Here, you take it. It's pretty funny. If we combine Relic Robber with Roiling Vortex, they're going to start taking 2 damage a turn, 3 damage every turn, 4 damage every turn. And if we're not letting them gain life and just throwing fire at them, throwing fire, they're just going to die. They've got no other option. They can't get out of the hole we put them in. So Relic Robber, solid card all around there too. And if you want to do, the reason I put 3 of these here, because if you want us to replace Torfall's Disciple, Torfall's Disciple is going to be a human warrior with haste, and whenever she attacks, conjure 4 cards named Lightning Bolt into your library, then shuffle. Lightning Bolt is the OG. This is the original. I have sitting here next to me on my deck. On my desk, I have original white bordered revised lightning bolts that do 3 damage. This was the original damage here. We can draw these lightning bolts and we can just throw fire with Torfall's Disciple. Again, if you don't want to run Alchemy, you can put more Relic Robbers and more Relic Storms and Reckless Stormseekers. Any kind of 3-drop you can put in there. I'll give you some other options as well. But just push pressure on there. Even if she dies going in, she's going to get those lightning bolts put in your deck, so it's going to be great. You see a Pair of Goblins. I cannot tell you how many times it's been handy to have the Charge Them ability there. Creatures, every creature you control gains +2 until the end of turn, which can be unbelievably deadly as an instant, or we can create 2 1/1 red goblin tokens. Fantastic stuff there. If we can just get a little bit of damage under the wire for everybody, we can really, really do it. And then, of course, Burn Down the House is probably one of the most useful cards that I've had. I've won a lot of games through this because we can either clear the board with 5 damage to everybody, or don't forget this one. This is a very tricky one. Create 3 1/1 red devil tokens. When this creature dies, it gains 1 damage. It deals 1 damage to any target. They gain haste until the end of turn. The thing about those devils is that if they are attacking, they either need to be blocked, and if they block, they can do damage to any target. That means, basically, that you've got to deal with them. You're going to take 1 damage no matter what. And again, if we've burned them down so much with Relic Robber, with Roiling Vortex, with all this direct damage, they have no option but to block dangerous devils going in. They have no option. If they're attacking, we can use the devils to block, and they're going to take damage. So no matter what, they're going to get hurt. That's the idea. All bad choices here. All things turn to ash in the wake of our furious fire and Inferno. 2 Den of the Bugbears, of course, a little bit more gobbo action there to swing in for Manlands. 21 Mountains. It's not that expensive, but I don't want to get mana stuck. I need to keep the pressure up. So generally speaking, even though that this deck is pretty cheap overall, 23, I do have a little bit of higher land than I normally run on stuff like this. For the simple reason that I cannot be slowed down. I have to get those mana drops. No matter what. So pretty cheap overall. Aside from Burn Down the House, we have no 4-drops here. So if we look at this here, 1, 2s, we're really living at a lot of 3s, but don't worry about the 3s. They're not going to be attacking on 4. They're going to be attacking as soon as they hit the ground. We really need that 3rd drop, and then Burn Down the House can close it out in case we start getting flooded out. This deck does not have a lot of range on it, boys. We don't want to get bogged down with this one. We want to rip and burn, and just get out of there like an old school DVD. We want to rip it and burn it. So we're going to be running into Platinum. We are absolutely eating up Platinum with this beautiful, beautiful red burn deck. It is absolutely Tanuki approved, which is fantastic. He is the red deck king. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get this fuel lit. Right now, I'm just going to get fuel and fire and that which I desire. Okay? Ooh, yeah. I also threw a little bit of my anti-life tech into it, which I really like. You're playing 3 other people. Yeah, that's true. Let's put that down. Let's make sure he can't gain life. Yeah. Yeah, let's have him swing in. Portable hole. What is he going to put Roiling Vortex in the portable hole? All right. You're going to wish you saved that for something else, my dude. Let's do Relic Robber. Swing and a miss. There you go. Pop. Yeah, you want to have these. You want to have these relics robbed, man. We'll get this bread. Talia, Guardian of Throbbin. It's a whole Throbbin Guardian there. Pop, pop. All right, there you go. Smoldering Egg. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, ooh, yeah. There you go. Take some damage. There you go. And we'll get this Smoldering Egg boy out. Oh, he's going to hold somebody. Can't hold him. Got to hold one of these guys. Yeah. And he's out of there. He said no thank you. That's the idea. Just pile on, man. We either win fast or we don't win. It's better to burn out than fade away, you know what I'm saying? You get it. You guys get it, right? Yeah, you get it. You can't get your wins in Historic Brawl today? Bro, Stig, that's the first time that I've heard you have trouble with some sort of issue there, man. Hey, I could be compared to worse people, man. Calling me Neil Young. All right. Yeah, we're haste burning, man. This is classic red right here. If anybody asks you what is classic red, this is classic red. General Ram Kota, how you doing, my guy? Kota always reminds me of KOTOR, which is Knights of the Old Republic. I've been doing good. Once I got this more finely tuned, I was a lot happier with it. And like I said, this is an all or nothing deck right here. We're either going hard or we're going home. It's no other options for us. We're either getting in or getting out. Oh man, I love. Listen, controversial opinion. KOTOR 2 was better. Controversial opinion. There you go, boys. Controversial opinion for you. KOTOR 2 was better. It was. I'm sorry. KOTOR 2 was a better game. Okay, I said it. It was a better game. KOTOR 1 is fine. KOTOR 2 is better, man. I'm sorry, man. Let's see, Guy Thyrendel. Yeah, you give me 3 turns on a straight line. I'm gonna run you. I'm gonna run the table on you. I say all around. Okay, the only good thing that KOTOR 2 had, I'll say, is that I can't even say the enemy's better. Okay, Revan is classic. Malak is kind of whiny. Malak is not great. Revan is cool. But man, Darth Nihilus, Darth Sion, Darth Treya, Kriya. Oh man, come on. You're going to compare the coolness of Kriya to the coolness of Bastilla Shan. Bastilla Shan is not cool, okay? She might be interesting, but she ain't cool, all right? That's all I'm saying. The only thing to successfully do Star Wars yeah, that's what I'm saying. Malak and Revan was one. Jay giving away money? No. I have some codes to give away, actually, but not yet. Yeah, Malak is KOTOR 1 with Malak and Revan and Bastilla Shan. Yeah. And Mission Vow. And the Twi'lek. And who else? We had Mission Vow. We had oh god, I'm trying to remember who else was in there. I used to know the entire thing. I used to know everybody in that game. HK-47, yeah. Well, he's also in 2, so don't get that twisted. Yeah, he was in 2 as well, so. We're gonna swing. Lie. I'm not going to betray you. Veiled threat. Perhaps we should do this some other time. Yeah, HK's best boy. Oh yeah, he's got his... If I don't get some of my big boy burn spells out, he's already got his Enfilade out here. This is the worst case scenario. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen. Okay, So what we're going to have to use is... We're going to have to swing with this. And see if he falls for it. I can't believe he fell for it. I cannot believe he fell for that. I can't even believe that worked. I heard that. I don't know if that's canon anymore. I don't know if that's canon. Might not be canon. Revan is apparently got side canon because in Rise of Skywalker, all of the ships were named after famous Sith Lords, and there was a Revan fleet. Buggyman, 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 Buggyman. So we don't know if, yeah, he got me there. Yeah, with none of my big boy, with one of my big boy bangers right there, man. I need my Brittle Blasts, my big boy Brittle Blast bangers to buff out these buffos. You like that alliteration? Good game, man. Like I said, we either go fast or we go slow, man. Because of the Solo movie? I thought it was because of Rise of Skywalker. In one of the books, it says that there was a Revan fleet, and all of them were named after different Sith Lords. So there was like a Freedon Nad, there was a Freedon Nemad, and an Exarchon, and all different famous Sith Lords from throughout history, Marco Ragnos, and then there was a Darth Revan fleet, so... Bro, that was 5,000 years ago, man. Stig, I don't know if he's going to be there. We had IG-87. What was that one guy? Was he IG-87? Holly. Yeah, if I go first, also, it helps a lot. I got my Brittle Blast. I got some early removal. Let's see here. Blue. Okay. My turn. Let's put Bloodthirsty Adversary out first. I don't want to catch that. Swing. He's got something in his hand. He's probably got a Fading Hope, which doesn't really do very well against these kinds of decks. Yeah. Oh, there's old Geist Channeler. Das ist ein Geist Channeler. Ja, das ist ein Geist Channeler. Alright, let's do Radha. Let's play with fire directly to face. Red. Okay, sure, why not? He's gonna foretell that. Probably Fading Hope. I mean, not Fading Hope. Probably the whatchamacallit. Let's do this. Blast him out. Let's do that. Hit. Grab something. Maddening Cacophony. Yeah, I used to go deep in the lore, man. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars RPGs, man. The tabletop was a very good RPG. I don't know, people didn't like it, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was a fan of it. I hope you foretell something and don't cast a spell. I'd really appreciate it if you could do that, Holly. Double strike. What you can do for me, my guy? You're gonna Tasha City after me. Okay. Doesn't really matter. really doesn't kind of matter at all, but sure. Alright, it's going to do that. Torfall's Disciple. Ooh. I think I want to do this instead. Auto pay. Push it. Do that. Swing it. Relic Robber, sure, that's a good one. Get him down to that. Pang. Pang, pang. No, not the D6 version. The D20 version, there was a D20 that was like a 3.5. Then there was Saga Edition. Then there was the Galactic one that they came out with. There was whatchamacallit, To the Force, Light of the Force, Force and Destiny, Age of Rebellion, and Scum and Villainy, I believe. Puff. And of course we're gonna go puff, 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 and then pass. He ain't gonna mill nothing, man. He's gonna mill his way right out the door is what he's gonna mill. More like Meek Mill, am I right? LOL. I don't need a lot of cards to win this one. I like it had a unique dice system, so there was successes and failures, and then there was advantages and disadvantage. So I like that there was 4 outcomes of every kind of roll. So you could do, basically you could fail, but you could have an advantage failure, meaning that you got hit, but you maybe you slid into some cover after that. Or there was a success that was disadvantage success. You hit the guy, you swung and you hit the guy, but you overextended and maybe you were a little easier to hit next time. You know, so that was an interesting system, I felt. A little bit more diverse, man. It made for some really good storytelling because I had those moments happen with my players where guys were using force powers and they would fail the force power, get an advantage, so they'd be like fighting a force user, and somebody would be like cis lightning them, and they might try to block it and they fail, but they'd get an advantage and they could talk to the person. I'd be like, all right, you can talk to him a little bit. And the guy would be like, oh, you got 4 advantages. You can try to convince him to stop. You can, use the light of the force or something like that, which was pretty fun. Andanto. All right, what do we got here? What are you going to put down, my guy? Righteous Valkyrie, I got another one for that. There was a callback to XR Kun? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I'm going to kill everything you put out, dude. Everything you put out, I'm going to kill it. Apparently not. This is the problem with the white decks, man. I mean, if they get a steady line, it's bad. Unfortunately, Angel Unity is not what it is, Chief. All right, let's do it. Block it. There you go. Bango. What did they say about XR Kun in the other movies? Good lord, man. Some mana much? Mercy. Mercy, my guys. Mercy. Corvo Andanto. That's the protagonist from Dishonored. I didn't even see that there was a callback to Solo. Mana. I told you. Mana. It said, homie, you got mana this time, man. You winning way too much, my guy. You getting maned. $13 cards, 8 mana. What can I do? What can I do, my guy? What can I do? I could hit a burn down the house. I could have won that. Could have hit a burn down the house, reset the whole board, and run in again. But, I mean... Poof. Live by red, die by red. You know what I'm saying? See if I get to burn down the house. That'd be funny just to send them to hell with. No, it's one of those. All right, well, we'll do that. Auto pay. Let's do Brittle Blast. Let's do one of those. Let's do one of those. Everybody has, if they die, they get exiled, which is pretty cool. Puff. And we're out of there. All right, good game, man. Good game. They're fast, man. We're either going to win or we're going to lose. We're either going to win big or we're going to lose big. Doesn't matter, man. One or the other. It's going to happen. Anybody there? I haven't heard anybody speak in like the last 10 minutes. Lord Grimm, Stignox. Zarather. Zarather, are you a real person? Yeah, you're a real person. How you doing, Zarather? Been a while since we've seen you. I remember you have a little dragon icon. You're real, Clever Sounds? That's great, man. I know PS4 Gamer is real, for the most part. He said something twice. Unless he's just faking me out that he's not a bot. He could have been a bot that's just faking saying he's not a bot. Hey, what's up, Flyman? Dr. Don, Lori Pub. Lori Pub sounds like a bot. If you're not a bot, say hello. If you're new here, say hello. The Death Star board game you used to have back in the 70s. That sounds fun, bro. Real talk. Clever Sounds. How you doing, my guy? Let's do Rada. Sire Blackstar. Ooh. Don't call me sir, call me sire. Ooh. Smoldering Egg. What's up, Sire Blackstar? How you doing? You get the first time chat or shout out. Making a 1/1 black-green. I should do an Abzan counter, man. For real. I should. Deathmaw Tyrant. I don't really care about Deathmaw Tyrant. Decline. Let's do this. We used to have a little X-Wing and TIE Fighter game that had like an X-Wing that used to shoot little pellets out of, and like you could set up targets, and then it had a trench run phase where you had to like shoot these little like BBs down a, like roll it down a like up this ramp. You had to hit it at the right angle and shoot it up there, and it would it was really cool. You met me on YouTube. Well, that's fantastic, man. I'm glad to meet you. Shock. Okay, he's gonna kill that one. Decline. Oh, well, we can sacrifice it next time, can't we? There we go. Town Razor Tyrant. People play a lot of mill deck today. Yeah, it's possible. A Braid. Okay. It's going to do 1 damage to you. It's a backfire. Take action. Take action. Torfall's Disciple. Do that. You know what? I'm going to hold back. I'm going to hold that back. No, I'm going to push it forward. I want those lightning bolts. I think he's going to be stupid enough to block one of these guys, too. And I can kill that. Yeah, he's going to be stupid enough to do that. There we go. What's up, Nukes? Nukes is a machine. Inferno the Starmonts. Ooh, that's a big boy right there. That's a spicy meatball. Choose blockers, no blocks. Blockers, no blocking. Play with fire. Ooh. Watch this. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Oh, devil died. Whooping! Sniper shot. One shot, one kill with the devil. Oh, yeah. That was a pure sniper shot right there, man. That was finesse. That was finesse. That was less of a victory on my part and more of a screw up on his. Don't block devils, man. It's a bad idea. You might get sniper shotted. You might absolutely get headshotted. Ooh, that's a bad hand. I go first? No, no thank you. Yeah, I mean, I gotta throw the Burn Down the House away. Burn Down the House, very, very useful card if you haven't seen yet. For a wipe and for stuff, very, extremely, extremely useful card. Hey, Dragon King Gaming, how you doing, my guy? What is up to the Dragon King of Gaming over here, coming in hot? You know me from YouTube? Or are you just coming in hot off the street, my guy? What are you doing? Alright, let's... Ooh, do I want a Torfall's or... No, I want a Relic. Want to watch 16 Candles now. Shadow Ravenclaw. Now, that's an edgelord name right there, bro. That's an edgelord name right there. Hey, look, it's Raven. I don't even think you would do one this edgy. Shadow Ravenclaw. That's, You think YouTube, you're not even sure. Okay, I like that, man. I like the fact that you don't even know. That's fun for me. I like that. He's gonna die. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna have a token. There he goes. You made Mythic last season. Good job, man. Was it with one of my decks, or was it just randomly? Power word kill. You can kill the Relic Robber. Still gonna do damage to you, homie. Congrats, my guy. Yeah, I made it into Mythic last season, too. I'm off to a bad start this season. I'm still hard stuck in Plat 4. But that's because I refuse to play my meta clerics. I don't want to. I know eventually I'll have to, but... I know eventually I'll have to, but... Dude, what are you even thinking, my guy? There you go. Shadow Ravenclaw's out of there. I appreciate your edgy name, but I gotta kill you. Sorry. See if we can actually get to Plat 3 tonight with this speed burn. Rip the Raven. Oh, look, a Gemeralds. That's pretty cool. Alright, what was it? Mono Black, Orzhov, what are we talking here? I got some Quantum Gemeralds. Nevermore. Quantum Gemeralds. I'd love to beat some Simic, man. Any day that I can beat Simic ramp to nothing. I swear to God, every time I beat Simic, I either freaking put out Coma the World Serpent in turn 3, or they just literally do nothing the whole game. There's no in between. Like, they don't even have a middle ground. It's literally Simic value engine ramp to nothing with no real win com, or freaking turn 3 monster. Roboto. There's no in between. There's nothing else. There's that and there's that. That's it. It's nerf or nothing. Coma Ultra Serpent. Yeah. I'm really into calling everything Turbo or Ultra now. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that goes from the original saying is if my Anaconda don't want none unless you've got buns, hun. So... I believe that's ancient and sage wisdom that we have laid out for us. Radha. There's his own version of Radha. I got bad news for you, guy. We don't cotton to Radha around here. We don't like them types around here. Them sneaky knife types. I like how she basically has no eyes. Reckless Stormseeker. Don't swing in. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. Hey, you didn't do it. Alright. Let's do Radha, and then we can do Brittle Blast. Mostly play Dragon Clerics and a few aggro decks. Dragons, Clerics, and a few aggro. Yeah, that's pretty good. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Almost got bug boofers. You know, I might do like a bug Rotstein deck. I don't know yet. I'm not 100%. I might try a bug Rotstein. I hope he swings in with both. Oh, please swing in with both. Please. Oh. He did. He knew. He knew, guys. Well, we're going to have to do this then. The whole Fam Bam Space Jam is here. Yeah, Xylo Beast, Raven, and Dr. Don G is here. Cemetery Prowler. Ugh. Might just have to rip him up. Yeah, I'm going to have to Brittle Blast him. Swing. Puff. Let's see what we get. Some good? No, it's a Hound Tamer. That's nothing good. And he's out of there. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. But we gotta go, man. We're trying to get out of Plat 4 real quick. We're hard stuck. Trying to get to Plat 3. Buggyman, Puka, how you doing? Alchemical Goblin Werewolf craziness, man. We're just doing built for speed, bro. Absolutely freaking, absolute just fuel, man. Just pure gas. That's what we call this. Pure gas, bro. And a little bit of anti-life gain, too. I threw that in there. I'm tired of getting clericed out on this life, man. Tired of their opponents having fucking 78 life on me. 115 life. Want that. Yeah, no tricks. Just haste and burn. Just haste and burn out the gate. With a little bit of anti-life tech in there. Yeah, I might call it Fuel and Fire. Ooh, look at that. I want him to tap out. Relic Robber. Swing. Gobos, I mean, we have Gobos in here just because Gobos are fast, you know. No, this is alchemical. I can teach you how to do it non-alchemical. That reminds me of another song I want to sing. Dark Wolf, that's another edgy name. I like that name. I like edgy names, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect the edgy name. My name is Shadow Striker. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Buff. We're going to be down to 9 here. This is alchemical. Chemical burns. Hey, that's a good idea. That's what we should call it, chemical burns. That'd be a funny one. Chemical burns. The enchantment deck was last night. Shadow Striker might be a bit too much. Shadow Ninja Vampire Warlock 69. Yeah, exactly, man. I love the old school edge names, man. That's what I want. Ooh, that meat hook really hurt. But I got a cure for meat hook. I got a cure for what ails you. Buff. There you go. Unfortunately, I can't royal them. What I'm playing against now, oh, is the enchantment deck? Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be the He's Dead deck real soon. Like right now. The never-ending story. That's literally all I know, driver. Look, rank up. Platinum tier. Hey, we're not hard stuck in plat. You know how long ago I saw that, bro? The never-ending story. I can't remember how that one goes, man. I'm sorry, bro. Spoils of adventure. I'll give you another one if you want one. Do you want fuel? Do you want bush? The chemicals between us, the army of achievers lying in this bed. The chemicals disgrace, there is no lonelier place lying in this bed. Yeah, there's the chemicals between us, because we're playing an alchemy deck. Get it? You guys get it? Do you get it, guys? I get it. Alright, yeah, let's keep that shirt. Why not? I didn't even look at it. Tanuki will tell you real red players don't even look at their hand. They just draw cards and start playing. You don't even want to know what you have in your hand. You just start throwing down things and hope for the best. You just send it. It's just apparently I'm being told. Hold on. I'm being told apparently that's just me. That normal other red players do actually pay attention to what they're doing. It's me who doesn't pay attention to what they're doing. I love playing. I used to play a lot of cover for Bush. I used to do bush covers. Machine Head. chemicals between us. Breathe in, breathe out. We just send it, bro. I for real. I don't even. Okay, so. Oh wow. Okay, Radha. We might kill him right here, man. We might kill him right here. Yeah, we're gonna kill him right here. Flawless victory, ladies and gentlemen. Flawless freaking victory there, man. Turn 4 victory. Bro, we're eating people for lunch here, man. We're eating people for lunch. You want to do bass? I'll sing and play the drums like Phil Collins. Vizzy Lawrence. Oh, look at that. A founder is here, ladies and gentlemen. From way back. Zach Somniac, Zarather, Xylobeast. How y'all doing? Man, we're just eating people for lunch. Because you got hit with a shoe while singing Glycerine. I'm sorry. I'm literally my ribs are in pain. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. First of all, Glycerine is such a slow jam. Like, who throws a shoe? Who's so hyped that they throw a shoe in the middle of Glycerine? So funny shit right there, bro. Oh, I saw Veruca Salt in concert too at the Buzz Bake Sale in Florida. Y'all remember the Buzz Bake Sale in Florida? Bet y'all don't. Man got hit with fearsome whelp. That's gonna be a no for me, bro, dog. You know, we're gonna swing in. Let's see this red, man. K-Rock event. Maniform Hellkite. Okay. Let's get rid of him. Man got hit in the head with Razorblade Suitcase Tour. Oh, I remember the Razorblade Suitcase. I remember Razorblade Suitcase Tour. Yeah, Dragon King Gaming. You know we do what we do here, man. Do what we like, and we like what we do. So let's have a party going. Let's have a party going. Now let's have a party, and we'll party hard, party hard. And we'll always party hard. Okay, so when you say he got creamed doing his solo, you mean he got hit in the face with a pie, not the other meaning of that word, right? Because that word has two meanings. Yeah, I was gonna say, man. That could mean something different. Got face pied. Royal Eruption, very nice. That word has 4 or 5 meanings. I'm glad that everyone agrees with me on this one. When you're this low, I really need a mana so I can hit Burn Down the House. I don't have it up yet. You're going to have to wait a little bit there, Dragon King. We will get to that. Don't worry. Oof, he has had an absolute run of cards here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 burns in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Sunlight Stormseeker. Let's do that. Good Lord. The Little Debbie kind. Ooh, he's gonna burn me up. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we could do 5 damage to each creature, but what we really want to do is that. And we want to swing in with everybody. Now, if he kills my creatures, which he will do by giving Purifying Dragon attacking, he's not going to realize, he's going to lose the whole game. Or he can block my 3 creatures, or he can do nothing. He's going to lose no matter what. It's literally a lose-lose. He cannot do enough damage to me. And if he messes up, if he attacks with Purifying, he's going to kill himself by accident. He can either block and die, or he can die now, or he can die later. There's no 2 ways about this. This man is dead. This man is a dead man walking right here. GG. Oh, the devil's got you. The devil always takes his due. Oh, yes. The devil always takes his due. Whoop. Look at that. Yes, sir. Oh, the devil takes his due, ladies and gentlemen, and dragons go down. Don't run. Don't run, you'll die tired. Yes. All right, guys. We had a banger of a games here tonight, man. We are running it out. We are running out the clock. We maxed out our wheel. We're no longer hard stuck. We pushed our way through to Plat 3. I could probably make Diamond by this weekend, I think. I'll probably make Mythic again this season. Banger of a deck, man. Classic, pure, unadulterated red deck wins, man. Give me fuel, give me fire. You know what I'm saying? I have a blast with this one. Sometimes you just got to get red, bro. Sometimes you just got to get red. Of course, the word of the day is going to be desire. Just like fuel and fire. It's that which I desire. The deck is fire, very much so. Until next time, guys, I've been Javelineer, and you've been great. Bye-bye.